Syria will hold its first parliamentary elections since the fall of Bashar al-Assad in December last year. The elections will take place at a time when the country is struggling to recover from sectarian violence that broke out in the southern province of Suveda early this month and the western province of Latakia in March this year. The fighting killed thousands of people and threatened to unravel Syria's fragile post-war transition. Aman Kumar Himanshu reports.
After more than a decade of civil war, Syria stands at a historic crossroads. The scars of conflict are undeniable. Decimated infrastructure, a shattered economy, and a deeply divided population. Yet, a new chapter is emerging. With President Ahmad al-Sharaa at the helm of affairs, Syria is going to witness parliamentary elections between 15th and 20th of September. It would be the first election since Bashar al-Assad's ouster in December last year. The new parliament in Damascus is expected to have 210 members, 60 more than the current provisional parliament which was formed in March this year. The new parliament will serve for a period of 3 years, after which a new constitution is to be adopted. According to reports, the Kurdish-controlled regions and the predominantly Druze province of Sweda, which are not under government control, will continue to have seats allocated in parliament. The current developments follow the dramatic collapse of the Assad government. Assad fled to Russia after nearly 25 years in power. His departure ended with Ba'ath Party's rule, which had controlled Syria since 1963. Al-Shara's transitional government was subsequently established in January 2025. The upcoming elections are viewed as a test of Syria's fragile post-war democracy. Symbolically, it represents a break from authoritarian rule and a step towards democratic governance. But symbols alone won't guarantee stability. Many challenges lie ahead. First is cultural diversity. President Ahmad al-Sharaa has so far failed to build trust across all ethnicities. His Islamist leanings are causing alarm among minorities, including the Druze, Alawites, Christians and Kurds, who fear that his inability to reign in various armed factions may result in more violence.
The instability in southern Syria and the northeastern areas controlled by Kurdish forces is tied to the distrust that many social groups feel towards the Syrian regime.
Second, militancy. Militant groups and rival factions still operate in some regions, and tensions between ethnic and sectarian communities persist.
Regional interventions are posing challenges to Syria's internal affairs, particularly because of the conflicting interests of certain regional powers. These countries seek to make Syria an unstable region in order to enhance or expand their influence.
Third, external interference. Since the days of the civil war, Syria's future has been heavily shaped by external powers, including Russia, Iran, Turkey, and the US, each with its own interest. And therefore, stability remains elusive. A fourth challenge is the lack of democratic institutions. Al-Shara's transitional government is new, fragile, and untested. Holding elections is one thing. Ensuring that they are free, fair, and inclusive is another. Some experts say that without a robust legal framework and independent oversight, the legitimacy of the results could be questioned. And last but not the least, the economic conundrum. Syria's economy continues to remain in ruins. High levels of unemployment and lack of basic services are aggravating the crisis and delaying economic reconstruction. The privatization of state-owned enterprises in Syria is already underway, though the future of the social safety net remains unclear. Greater openness may attract capital and expertise, but it will also expose Syria to global market volatility. Despite these burning concerns, a ray of hope for Syrians still exists. Having a youthful population suggests more population actively seeking work. Capacity building and providing the youth with jobs could help Syria avail itself of its demographic dividend. At the international level, Syria's isolation is ending. This stream began with the US ending economic sanctions against Syria, followed by the Trump-al-Sharaa meeting in Saudi Arabia.
I will be ordering the cessation of sanctions against Syria in order to give them a chance at greatness.
Election alone won't bring immediate stability, but they could be an important first step. True peace and reconstruction will depend on sustained efforts in governance, reconciliation, security, and economic recovery. The high-stakes poll battle carries immense significance for Syria, as it could help the country navigate through challenges and enable it to carve out its own future. Aman Kumar Himanshu for DT India.